9:39 a.m., the first police officer arrived outside the school.
Crashed
At
into the
about
building and
9:40 a.m.,
died.
Panzer fatally shot himself with the handgun in classroom 10.
What?
He just creates a smaller version of himself.
Oh my god. It like showed us the VATS like critical damage symbol. Me, critical damage. Why did it show us? It like glowed red, like his head is now hurt.
Yeah, like we didn't know that from what the guy just told us.
Yeah. They should have just highlighted the leg. Just to fuck with people.
His 47-year-old father with a handgun at their home in Anderson County. His father was hit in the chest and fatally wounded. The boy then
Why is it like that? Highlight? Your critical damage. Critical damage.
At Townville Elementary School.
Bro, he's getting killed.
The unnamed teenager entered the school playground and began firing.
Why don't they have like
2 6-year-old
textures
boys
for
were
these
wounded
people?
in the leg and foot, one of them critically. A female teacher was also shot in the shoulder. An unarmed volunteer firefighter subdued the teenage.
Independence High School. They rushed over to an area near an administrative building and found a horrific sight.
They
Two
rushed. Looks like they're
15-year-old girls
leisurely
lying dead on the
walking.
ground. The names of the girls have not yet been
Yo, were those
released.
gunshots?
Police have yet to
Here.
determine what may have led to the shooting.
None of them have their
but a gun
guns
was
drawn
found near their
either.
bodies.
Just
Some
walk
possible
up. Oh
scenarios
fuck.
they're looking in.
Inside the school, he killed
He only
23-year-old
found
teacher
mannequins.
Marie Janvier and an assistant.
Killed
He
them.
killed them. Why does it
Reports
show
indicated
the
that
models?
students were
We know
undergoing
what the
surgery, but did
models
not
look
say
like,
how many were
and they
injured.
don't tell us what the real people look like, so there's no
1:47 p.m.,
reason.
Police arrested the shooter outside the school and found a gun.
Telling shoppers it was the beginning of a revolution and to get out. Joseph Robert Wilcox, a customer legally carrying a concealed handgun, decided to intervene. He approached Jared Miller, failing to realize that Amanda Miller was with him. Amanda Miller shot the ribs. He
No!
was the final victim to die in the shooting spree.
She like got it and started walking down. Bitch, I'm gonna kill you.
Back door with a squad car. After Jared Miller shot the door to open it, a 5-officer team entered and engaged.
Look how
He's
they
like,
just
"Oh,
casually
shit, oh,
walked
shit."
away.
Oh shit,
One
oh
officer
shit.
joined a Walmart employee in a security office to monitor surveillance cameras. The shooting continued in the
To
store's
see us go.
automotive section. Pinned down by police, the Millers pointed their guns at each other. Jared Miller Miller shot him several times, then took her own life.
He was prone. He was like prone underneath the fucking thing too. How
Yeah.
did he even get under there?
Outside the Pulse nightclub in Orlando, Florida.
The blue guys are the good guys?
Officers
Wait,
later
what?
joined the gunfire.
They're point
Oh, it's a
blank.
split.
At a restaurant.
They're point
Various reports
blank.
say
How
that
do they
between
not?
5 and 8 hostages were in the SWAT team. An armed vehicle arrived at the scene after officials deemed it necessary to begin a rescue operation. At around 5 a.m., police tried to breach one of the walls of the club with an explosive device.
And
but
then they
this
all
didn't destroy
explode.
the wall completely.
What a disaster. It's made of like
Officers
titanium.
then used an armored vehicle to smash a hole in the wall, allowing hostages to flee.
Hey, bitch! They kill all the hostages. Yo, we gotta smash it in this one.
The team was eventually killed following
It's
another
right
exchange of gunfire with SWAT and police officers.
And then he turns red.
50 people, including the gunman, were killed in the
Thursday morning, a woman brought her 4-year-old son.
Look at the girls walking.
Supervising the ticketing area.
Look at this kid. He's like,
The boy began playing with the handrail when he fell underneath it.
when he fell underneath it.
His chest was wedged between the bottom of the handrail and the ground.
He's
Subway
turned
station
into
staff
meat.
shut down the escalator after 20 seconds and extracted the boy,
After 20 hours.
Extracted the boy?
but he later died at the hospital from his injuries.
Red! Unfortunately, he turned red.
The driver was a middle-aged Hispanic woman in a black leather jacket and
What kind of wave is that?
into the car and then reportedly attacked her once she was in.
That's
The girl
it.
jumped out of the moving car.
Oh, God.
Looking at the charcoal gray Toyota Yaris, which drove off following the incident.
That's it. The whole story.
Did you see your legs?
Dude, the punching was so bad. Let me see the legs.
Jumped out of the moving car.
The legs were like ragdolling out.
3, 2, 1, go.
The girl
Shit.
baked brownies for the boys as a peace offering after teasing them earlier in the
Peace
day.
offering? Were they countries?
Once
Why was
finished,
she
allegedly
teasing
dabbed
them?
The cakes with toilet cleaner before taking them across the street to the boys' house.
Look how she's
The eldest
walking.
brother then bit into one of the cakes before realizing something was wrong.
He
Wait.
ate the whole fucking thing. What do you mean?
Before realizing something was wrong.
From her 8th-story window while holding her 10-month-old son, Keston. When she hit the ground, the sidewalk. Passers-by and 2 police officers witnessed the incident.
Yo, what
A woman
the
tried to pick up the baby, but was stopped by
Like, what
police
the
and
fuck?
took the child to the hospital.
He just picked it up by its
Authorities later
neck.
found a 7-page suicide note under the
He
garage
picked up the
bed,
baby around its neck.
The baby like rotated.
The baby was reportedly in stable condition.
Is it in that bag? It looks like it was in that bag. What the
What
fuck?
is this? That one sucked. Alright, do man slash his friend for burning chicken dinner. They're both black, too. Man. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
The incident occurred in Naperville, Illinois, when
Next one,
22-year-old
woman
Andre
tried
Poole was having
to
dinner
I
with
shoot
his
see.
friend.
dog.
When the friend
No,
burned their
you
chicken dinner, the two started to argue. Poole grabbed a kitchen knife and slashed the other man's face 3 times. Poole tried to resist arrest, but was
Wait, this one
wrestled
has
to the ground
noise.
by police as he tried to flee his apartment building.
He like looked at the.
Betty Walker retrieved the family's .38 caliber handgun. Betty Walker fired twice. The first bullet struck her husband in the chest. The second bullet
Why
hit the
would
dog's
she
leg.
shoot the
Robert
dog
Walker
like
later
that?
died.
A baby girl survived a car crash just seconds after being born in Sweden.
Why does this one have
The
actual
family was
footage?
rushing to a hospital in their car as the wife was in labor and about to give birth.
They got too lazy.
The husband took his eyes off the road for a moment when he saw the baby come out. He lost control of the vehicle, which hit the median, rolling over 4 times.
No!
All family members were conscious after the
How
crash.
does the baby
The mother
shoot
was severely
out?
injured, but is now recovering.
Wait a minute, I
The
gotta
baby is
rewatch
reportedly
that.
in a stable condition.
Did you see the car?
And
In
Dude,
Sweden,
The baby wasn't there and then it just slides out. I don't think that's how
is
birth
in labor
works.
and about to give birth.
Ah.
Yeah,
The
she like
husband
all of a
took his
sudden
eyes
had
off the road
pain.
for a moment
and then
when he
the
saw the
baby
baby come out.
The camera pans and there's just a baby on the floor.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
Mr. Chung was surprised to see his wife
Why is she
hopping into the dining hall.
fired?
She hobbled over to his table
Wait,
and immediately
what?
accused the other woman of stealing her husband. Mrs. Jang and the other
Was
woman were seen screeching at each other at the top of their
Wait,
lungs.
what?
When
I
his wife
can't even
returned
hear
home
what's
several
going
hours
on.
later, she laid into him again, accusing him of cheating her. Fed up with the accusations, Mr. Jang began yelling at his
What
wife,
is
initially calling her
going
crazy, and as the
on?
argument escalated, he pushed his wife down to the ground and sat on her. Pinning her down, Mr. Jang held onto her wrists and told her to stop
Looks like
yelling
he's
at him and
riding
admit
her.
she'd been wrong. Neither
15-year-old Jordan Alexander Howe said he pulled out a gun and was displaying it when it went off, hitting Desmond DeHazel.
She stands up.
Goes to a different dimension. Ascendance. That's how you go to heaven.
You just immediately stand up. You flash red.
Wait, what the fuck? Stands up.
Oh shit.
To Badger Drive and randomly opened fire on a group of teens. Fulton High football player Xavion Dobson heroically shielded 3 girls from the gunfire, but was struck by a bullet and killed. Around 2 a.m.,
He's like,
police
That's how he
reported
dies. He
an abandoned
turns
traffic
T
light
models,
in
then
front of
turns
the
red.
The driver, identified as Brandon Perry, had been shot before
People are
the
like,
crash.
what the
Perry
fuck?
was the son of the Dallas police
No,
victim and may
he
have
was
been part of the
yellow,
badger
now he's
drive team.
red.
He later died in the hospital. 2 other males who
That
fled
is
the crash site were taken into police custody.
One moviegoer dived in front of a friend to protect her, though that friend was struck in the leg.
And her legs died, apparently.
An emergency fire
Usually it's yellow for injury, but they're already yellow.
staff broadcast a relay message to all auditoriums to
They're the
tell
Blues,
the
blue
news.
team.
Lafayette police responded quickly and say Hauser had time to reload his weapon at least once. Hauser then re-entered the auditorium and began shooting again. As officers closed in, he shot himself dead.
He shot himself red.
Magazines in his possession.
The man also stabbed at least 8 young students, 3 of whom also later died of their injuries.
Oh, that sucks.
Reports say the man was stabbed to his death from the 5th floor.
Yeet! That freeze frame though. He was like, whoa!
Come to his death from
I'm gonna Snapchat of that far. God damn.
p.m. on the Darabin Creek bike path. The boy elbowed him,
His face.
and got away.
These are critical
There have been 7
hits.
such attacks on the Darabin Creek bike path
What?
since December
He
30th.
drove by on the bike and then got her? Did you see? It was the same model driving the bike, and then he just appeared behind her.
Believed to be in his early 30s, and was seen wearing a motorcycle
Why is
helmet
there a red outline?
Yeah, on the visor.
1.7 meters tall, and rides a green unlicensed.
It's like a character select.
Yeah, go back to the part where he drives by and he's instantly behind her.
Groin and got away. There have been 7 bike path.
Drives by so fast, then he's instantly behind her.
Shopping district when Natasha Hubbard snatched the baby from his stroller without warning. She over her head and hit him against the rails of a truck. The mother
What?
managed to grab back the baby.
No.
Hubbard later told the police she wanted to eat the boy's arms.
How did he just end it like that? I need to watch that.
Dude, it said she smashed the baby against the truck.
The way she grabbed it too.
Yeah.
The stroller without warning. She swung the
She
infant
swung
over
him over her head and then hit him against a truck.
The
Dude, oh
mother
my
and
god.
managed to grab back the baby.
Is this even
Hubbard
real?
later
Dude, do you remember that Adult Swim thing about the guy who had like a snake as an arm or whatever?
Yes.
That's what
That's
this reminds.
Yeah, just sit down on this random fucking chair.
Castle hit Margaret twice and managed to escape. The fight
Wait,
continued
what?
outside where
What's the
Castle
point of the
noticed before
chair?
police. They found Castle in the garden with knife wounds to his wrists.
That's how they ended? Wait. Yeah, what's the point of the chair if he's just gonna fucking hit her?
The couple got into a scuffle.
What kind of house
Castle
is
hit
this? Look
Margaret
at the
twice in the head before
garage.
she managed to escape.
That's the
At
funniest.
least no one just hits her.
For some reason, he can't do it anymore
The
after
couple got
that.
into a scuffle. Castle
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
Margaret twice on the head before she managed to escape.
How fast it like hits her and then recoils. Why are they yellow? Are they injured already?
They're injured on the inside. They're depressed. I like how she just watches. Oh fuck.
What's the timer? 5 seconds for the fucker to die.
7 of the dogs were first lured away from the child.
What? This is accounting. 3 dogs.
How many dogs is that? That one just died.
Why?
Why did that one die?
Nigga got 5.
999. Oh, that's a baby in a fucking
That's
trash.
it. Yeah.
He like pointed at it.
There it is.
Vietz had imbibed 8 alcoholic drinks by the time he stumbled out of his seat. He proceeded
No
to
way.
urinate on an 11-year-old girl. When the girl's father saw what was happening, he angrily confronted
You
Vietz,
son
and
of
the
a
two had to be
bitch.
separated by flight attendants. Vietz was detained upon landing and issued with a federal summons for indecent exposure.
How is this real? How do you just walk up to a little girl and piss on her? Why is that?
Alright.
Who hid in a porta potty at the Hanuman Yoga Festival
Tell me
at
he
Boulder
didn't
High
hide
School
in the
on
one
July
part.
17th. The suspect is a thin Caucasian man in his 20s with dark hair
The
and a
part where
leather
you
bracelet
shit?
on each wrist.
Tell me he didn't.
Security was called after a reported someone was in the toilet.
No.
A man covered in feces and with cuts on his back and legs was seen fleeing the scene.
No. The reaction.
Epic toilet man spies on women. Is that him?
After a woman reported someone was in the
Looks
toilet.
like he's covered in shit.
The
I
toilet.
just love his
Security was
face.
called
Dude, wait a
after a
minute. This
woman
doesn't even make sense. His face doesn't line
Security
up with
was
his
called after a woman
body.
I don't understand what that blue blanket is.
Indian bus crash. Look at all these
Oh,
fuckers.
they're all standing up.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait.
They're on top.
I don't think they know how to ride a fucking bus.
Alright.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
An overnight private
They're
bus
not even
carrying
like, they're
over
just like
70
static.
passengers was en route to Anytown from Kulu. It was reported that the bus driver was talking on his mobile
We all
phone
know the
before
bus isn't
accident.
that nice if
He
they're
then
riding
Wait, why are
on
they
top.
meditating?
Just before it plunged into the river. The bus fell into the turbulent Beas River in Juri district.
Which ones are
Rescuers
injured? Which
managed
Traveling from Lima to Acobamba in the region.
those names?
Passengers on board at the time of the
Acobamba.
incident. Reports said the bus left the road and crashed through a barrier before rolling off the roadside. The wreckage came to rest on its roof.
There's no one in there.
100 meters down the road.
You're like pissed about it. You're like really mad about it. There's no one in there.
These are supposed to be accurate. There's no.
Man on a motorcycle approached his vehicle. After he stopped at traffic lights, one man jumped off the motorcycle.
Jumped.
Slowly
Walks away slowly.
Slowly got back on.
Wait, what?
Did he die?
But he died before it arrived.
Wait, why was he sitting at the stoplight still?
Oh my god, yeah! Waiting for it to turn
He got
green,
shot
then he
when he
goes.